Look at her, she's creeping.
Are you creeping?
And so I creep.
Creep.
Yeah, just keep it on the down low.
What are you doing back there? Come on. Whoa. Oh my, she scared Sophie.
Sophie got scared.
So we're here in the bedroom today. I've been really trying, baby. No, today is a very somber video. We're talking about a dire situation.
To preface, a lot of people have asked us what our emergency situation would be if there were a fire that happened in the house, which is a big reason we got these two French doors behind us.
Oh, I just blocked them more. Over there.
Originally, they were supposed to be two big windows. Someone brought it to our attention that the only exit Cole has in our house is by the kitchen. And if there were a fire in the kitchen and we have a gas stove, we'd be pretty screwed.
Yeah, there would be no way out. Yeah. So we considered when we put the addition in, we should create a second exit, and thus we have the French doors. So today what we want to do is kind of do a little dry run through our emergency evacuation plan, I guess, which we made earlier today.
So we kind of like had an idea of what we wanted to do and like what we would do if that situation happened, but we kind of wanted to practice it because you think about when you're in school, everyone always has the tornado plan and this, you know, the fire drills. And so why not practice for us, especially with Cole's disability? We need to have a plan because it's not like we can just pick up ourselves and run. Literally, if there were a tornado, all we would do is get in the closet.
Yeah. Which makes sense. We've thought about that plan. We're not just like arbitrarily saying get in the closet. Our closet is the most like central part of our house. It's the most protected, no windows. Yeah. We got a big old barn door that we can shut and hold tight. That would be the best place for us in the case of a tornado, but we hardly get tornadoes here. We're not in Kansas.
Yeah, you say that, and then 2 summers ago, we had 7 tornadoes in one day.
That's true.
We do have hurricanes here too, so that is something we have to think about.
That's true.
We have tornadoes, we have hurricanes more than we have tornadoes. If there were a hurricane, the closet would also be, you know, the option for us.
Should we talk through the plan before before we do it?
I think so.
All right, because we're gonna do it like it's in real time. So we're not gonna do it in slow motion and talk through each step. No. We're gonna time ourselves to see how quickly, as soon as we are alerted to a fire or something, we can get up and get going out of the house. There are some things to consider, things that are gonna be different in this video. I sleep naked, but obviously we're not gonna do this while I'm naked.
Obviously.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear clothes. My sliding board, I can't slide across the sliding board when I'm naked. I would get splinters on my bootay.
Not only that, I don't know if you actually get splinters.
Well, I would definitely like stick to it. My skin would stick to it.
Your skin would stick to it and you wouldn't slide. It'd be like, you know, like.
My mom had a nightmare one time that we did a sliding board transfer with my bare skin, and I just got splinters all the way across.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that sounds terrible. So what we have is this like emergency kind of slide net thing.
It was actually on our registry, and a subscriber got it for us, so that's awesome. Thank you. Yes.
It might save our lives one day.
Yes. So the purpose of it actually is just in case like someone had fallen, you could put it under them, and it has handles, and so 4 people or whatever can pick up that person with that.
Or one person could easily grab the handles and slide them.
Yes.
So what we're gonna do is we're both gonna be in bed. Once it goes off, Charisma's gonna run, probably get my chair first, grab that out of the closet where we keep it charging every night. Gonna throw those covers off of me. She has to roll me over first so she can create an area to put the net down, roll me back onto the net, and then we'll grab the sliding board, transfer onto the chair as quickly as we can, and then get out the door with all haste. And we're gonna time it.
Yeah, and see how fast we can do that. So before we do that, I must say, if the fire is in the kitchen, we obviously can't go that way. If the fire actually gets to the patio and Cole cannot access the ramp, then we have steps that are right here. So we're gonna pretend that's the case, and we're gonna go down the steps and show you how we will go down the steps.
Wait, we're actually going down the steps?
No!
Oh, I was like, I was not mentally prepared for that.
No. If there's a fire in another part of the house and we can access the ramp, obviously we'll just go down the ramp.
Right.
It'll be so much easier to do it that way. And we do know that this is the routine we would do while single, in which Sophie, obviously when kids are in the picture, it'll
While
be...
single? You said while single.
Oh.
We're not single.
Childless, I meant.
Without child. Yes.
Yeah, you know, we're not single. Why we...
I was like, wait a minute. I thought we got married.
While we don't have kids, this
Yeah.
is going to be our routine. Obviously, things will change when babies come into the picture, but...
Yeah, because they're priority. Save the baby over me.
If there were a fire, what do? Do I save the baby? Like, obviously I'm gonna... No offense, but we're saving the kid over...
You better.
Even
I'd be offended if you chose not to save the
Well,
baby.
here's the thing. If we save the kid, put them outside, and then you and I get trapped, like...
Kind of toss them out the door.
I know, like, sorry.
No, I'm kidding. You said I know?
No, I'm just... Our kid's life would be so much more important, in
Yeah.
my opinion. I know you would view the same way. They're so young. They have a whole life to live, you know?
Of course. All right, you ready?
Yes. Let's do it. I'm actually not gonna get in bed because I'm in my outside clothes.
Well, like, at least lay down on the bed to start from there.
Yeah. I
What was
missed.
that? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna teleport into bed real quick.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do that. Action.
What is that?
I think it's a fire.
You gotta
It's an
go.
alarm. Got it.
Chair.
Wait, let me see how long that took.
Stop it quick.
That was about like 1:50 seconds.
That was fast.
Is that fast? 1:50?
I think that was fast.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh, I'm kind of tired.
Are you?
I don't know why. I feel like I just ran a little race. I'm so slumpy in my chair right now.
But you're safe. It's
I'm
so high.
alive.
Well, what do you think? Do you think that was fast enough?
Fires don't go that fast, do they?
They're fast. I don't know how fast. Let me adjust the camera.
All right.
Sophie.
Come here, girl. Hi. Hi, Soapsters. We made it. We're alive. All right, Sophie is happy. We are alive. We did it. We did it.
She'd probably just like kind of be like looking around, sniffing and whatnot. We'll probably get her to go outside though, and just like get her to go outside, and she'll probably stay out there. But if the fire alarm was going off, I will definitely go check to see what it is that's making the fire alarm go off. So if there's like a small fire that I can put out an extinguisher, I'm gonna do that. But if I like open the door and I see that it's crazy or something like that, I'm not even gonna try to put it out. I'm gonna get cold out of the house. I'm not gonna try to beat a fire by myself like that. I don't wanna put myself or us at risk by trying to do that.
Yeah. And we do have a lot of fire extinguishers. 3 came with the house. Remember that? Like, it was so random.
Yeah, so many fire extinguishers.
Yeah, fire spread very quickly. But at the same time, I think they don't travel as quickly as how fast we just got out.
Yeah.
I think we would be all right. And you know, I was actually just thinking Sophie might alert us before a fire detector even alerted us.
Maybe, yeah.
She is vigilant.
But yeah, I think that is like a good routine to have.
Yeah.
I feel like we got out pretty fast. I remember they said always like lightly touch your
Yeah, the handle.
The handle,
if
because-
it's hot, it means there's a fire on the other side.
yes. So if the handle's hot, then I'm not gonna open the door and let all the fire in.
Touch the handle. If it's hot, there could be a fire in the hallway. What does warm mean?
There's a
Right.
lot of things we learned as kids when it comes to dealing with fires
Yeah.
that we remember and we'll keep in mind if that situation were to ever happen.
That was fast.
I think so.
Nice, good work.
But hopefully, we don't ever have to deal with a situation like that. But now you all know, those who have been asking what happens if there were an emergency,
Yep.
that's what we would do.
That's our plan.
We also got another question a lot, what we would do if Cole falls to the ground, or if I'm pregnant, how we would handle that situation.
Or sick.
Or sick.
Like how you'd get me up off the ground, yeah.
We do have a method for how we would do that, but we'll do another video talking about that.
Can we time that also?
No. First, I need to remind myself on how to use it.
Yeah. Well, last time we used it, it didn't go that well.
No.
But we weren't using it right, so
Yeah.
we'll brush up on our skills and then we'll do a video.
Yes, then we'll do a video explaining what happens when Cole falls.
Yeah, let us know if you want to see that and if there are other things like this that you're curious about that we can kind of showcase.
And let us know if you're disabled or if you know someone disabled, what your routine is if there is an emergency. We like to hear, you know, other people's routine and how they do stuff.
Thank you all for watching.
Yes, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay positive.
And unburnt.
Unburned, yeah.
Not crispy.
Bye.
Bye.